Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for a double dose of chaos. That's right, we're cracking open 2 chaos mystery boxes for a patron. So these things are my vision for how a chaos mystery box should be. So let's introduce the patron. It is Gav, and he has done rather nicely for himself already this month. Let's see what else we can add here. Let's roll 1 through 3, 4 through 6, and we'll narrow it down. Okay, 6, so the second row. 1 through 4, that's not going to cut it. I keep rolling 6s. Okay, this is a loaded dice apparently. 5, 4, finally. Okay, now we can roll 1 through 6 for the second one, because Gav is a hungry fellow indeed. Okay, so he gets number 3. So we'll set these aside and get stuck into it momentarily. So you probably know the theme this month is Invocations. So we have some pretty spicy stuff in the boxes. So let's go with this one here. Thank you for being a patron, Gav. And any predictions, pause the video, leave them in the comments section. What invocations you think you'll see in here today. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so we have Modern Horizons. Core 2021, 2 packs of that. Ooh, that is pretty cool. Pop that over there. Ravnica Allegiance, Eldraine, and Ikoria. Okay, so get the dice out of the way. We'll sandwich things like so. We'll do the Modern Horizons last. Let's take a look at this foil. Very cool indeed. Crank up that lighting. Okay, so we have Opposition. So it's an enchantment for 4. Tap an untapped creature you control. Tap target artifact, creature, or land. I know it's a bit hard to read. That's these invocations are notorious for that, but very cool. So enjoy that one, Gav. Let's pop that back in the sleeve. And get cracking. And the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck. So Core 2021. What will we find today? I wonder if we'll get another Ugin for Gav. That would be pretty funny. Starting off with Igneous Curse. Staunch Shieldmate, Keen Glidemaster, Crash Through, Liliana's Steward, Drowsing Pteranodon, Swift Response, Dove, Roaming Ghostlight, Return to Nature, and the uncommons Tavern Swindler, Traitorous Greed, which actually got the playmat for that recently, Direfleet Warmonger, and the rare is a Showcase Border, Chandra's Incinerator. Creature Elemental 6/6/4/6 mana. The spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total amount of non-combat damage dealt to your opponents this turn. Nice, and it has Trample whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent. Chandra's Incinerator deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Okay, and a mountain and a beast token. On to the next, and speaking of beasts, there's an absolute ton of those in Ikoria. All sorts of crazy beasts, and it looks like we've got a Japanese pack here. Everything's back to front. No table required in the arena. Rugged Highlands, and the rare is comic book art Sea Dasher Octopus. Creature Octopus 2/2/3. With Mutate, 1 and a blue, has flash whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay, and uncommons Zagoth Mamba, Flame Spill, Sprite Dragon, and the commons Springjaw Truck, Greater Sandworm, Unexpected Fangs, Coordinated Charge, Bliss Despit Gremlin, Phase Dolphin, Blood Curdle, Bushmeat Poacher, and Drannith Stinger. Oh, we've got one more, Volpakeet. Okay, and you might have noticed we look at the commons on this channel. Yes, we do. There is so much fantastic artwork to experience. We like to soak it up as much as possible. We also look for the goblins. So we have a Raging Redcap creature, Goblin Knight, 1/1 for 3. Very nice indeed. Lonesome Unicorn, Witching Well, Memory Theft, Fell the Pheasant, Signpost Scarecrow, Unexplained Vision, Knight of the Keep, Redcap Raiders creature, Goblin Warrior, and uncommons Covetous Urge, Epic Downfall, Burning Yard Trainer, and the rare Midnight Clock. Artifact for 3, tap it for blue, pay 2 and a blue, Put an hour counter on it at the beginning of each upkeep. Put an hour counter on midnight clock. Yada yada. You can read the rest there. Pretty wordy card. And a foil Queen of Ice with a plains and food token. I'll pop the food in there for Gav because he's a hungry fellow indeed. On to Allegiance. What will we see today? I'm hoping for a Hydroid Crisis myself. We have Thought Collapse, Rebel Belt Runner, 10th District Veteran, Stony Strength, Undercity's Embrace, Skewer the Critics, Growth Spiral, Clear the Mind, Sphinx's Insight, Grotesque Demise, Gate Colossus for the uncommons, Clear the Stage. Got a split card here, Collision and Colossus. And rare, oh, another split card, Warrant and Warden. So Warrant is an instant for 2, put target attacking or blocking creature on top of its owner's library. Warden is a sorcery for 5, create a 4/4 white and blue Sphinx creature token with flying and vigilance. And a Simic Guildgate and a Goblin token. And you do realise, Gav, that you need that Goblin token. You may not realise it, but I'm telling you, you need that Goblin. On to the next, Core 2021. We have Tome Anima, Bone Pit Brute, Staunch Shieldmate, Keen Glidemaster, Sanguine Indulgence, Colossal Dreadmaw, Mistral Singer, Infernal Scarring, Hunter's Edge, and Uncommons Miscast, Teferi's Tutelage, Liliana's Devotee, looks like a bit of a Liliana cosplayer there, and rare is Sublime Epiphany, instant for 6, choose one or more, counter target spell, counter target activated or triggered ability, return target non-land permanent to its own hand, create a token that's a copy of target creature control, or target player draws a card. That is a mouthful. Oh, and a foil rare, Hooded Blightfang, creature snake, 1/4 for 3 with Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch attacks each opponent, loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a Planeswalker, destroy that Planeswalker. That's pretty handy. Island and a Goblin Wizard. Yes, Gav. You are truly spoiled today. Okay, Modern Horizons. Looking for the Ren and Stimpy. I've opened so much of this, it's ridiculous. We have not found Ren and Stimpy, so we will find them sooner or later. You do get a foil Shapeshifter, however. A Mox Tantalite artwork, Snow-Covered Island. And a rare is Marit Lage's Slumber, legendary snow enchantment for 2. So whenever it or another snow permanent enters battlefield under your control, scry 1 at the beginning of your upkeep. If you control 10 or more snow permanents, sacrifice Marit Lage's Slumber. If you do, oh, this is crazy, create Marit Lage, a legendary 2020 black avatar creature token with flying and indestructible. That is craziness. Talisman of Curiosity, not sure, could be over a buck. I'll chuck that in. Birthing Boughs. Oneirophage, Shenanigans, that's pretty much this whole channel. Reign of Revelation, Amorphous Axe, Magmatic Sinkhole, Umazawa's Charm, Twin Silk Spider, Imposter of the Sixth Pride, Phantom Ninja, Reckless Charge, and Answered Prayers. Okay, so we'll set those aside before we get on to the next box. So this is pretty crazy. So Gav, 2 invocations this month. He's got his Ugin. I bet he's grinning from ear to ear right now. Okay, on to the next one. And I'm trying to think, is it still his weekend? Maybe when this airs, it'll be, I'm not sure if it's Monday or if it's late Sunday night. So I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, sir. Okay, Modern Horizons Core 2021, Ravnica Allegiance, and another Invocation. What a surprise. Theros Beyond Death, Throne of Eldraine, and Ikoria. Okay, so something like that. Let's take a look at this delicious invocation here, and I actually have fewer invocations than you're seeing in this series, and it's really whetting my appetite. I'll have to start collecting them, I think. Just buy some extras that I don't have. Armageddon, sorcery for 4, destroy all lands. Alright, and we've got the Nicol Bolas horns in the distance there, very sinister. If you're familiar with the lore, you know what happened there. Okay, pop that over there. That's probably an Hour of Devastation invocation, I'm going to say. Okay, so we've got another Japan pack here. We've got the pull tab. Alright, no table required. Rugged Highlands, we had that one in the last pack. And a foil Monstrous Step with a rare Song of Creation enchantment for 4. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Whenever you cast a spell, draw 2 cards at the beginning of your end step, discard your hand. And the Stormwild Cupridor Bird Goat. This, I just imagine him making the weirdest noise when you look at that thing. Pretty strange. We have Bastion of Remembrance. Get that in focus. Cunning Nightbonder Whisper Squad. Mosscoat Goriac. Facet Reader. Sleeper Dart. Savai Sabertooth. Fire Prophecy. Memory Leak. What was I doing again? Never mind. Migratory Greathorn. Prickly Marmoset. Look into his eyes. What do you see? I see extreme maliciousness. I don't know why. Maybe he got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Okay, Throne of Eldraine. So it's been a while since you've got an Oko out of one of these, and this pack does not want to be open, so maybe Oko is in there after all. Let's take a look. We have Shining Armor, Tome Raider, Ogre Errant, True Love's Kiss, Insatiable Appetite, Giant Skewer, cooking some fine dinner there, Fierce Witch Stalker, Gingerbread Cabin, Stillgaze Griffin, Wildwood Tracker, and the uncommons Failmire Knight, Mystical Dispute. There we go, that's a good one. Chuck that in. Righteousness, and a mythic. Realm Cloaked Giant, Creature Giant 7747 that has the Sorcery Adventure Cast Off. For 3 and 2 white, destroy all non-giant creatures, and the creature portion has Vigilance. Alright, first mythic there on a mountain, and we're on an adventure. And actually, I'm not sure if those invocations are mythics or not, because everything is so strange in the printing there. Alright, next up we have some Allegiance. Prying Eyes, Spear, Spewer Creature, Goblin Warrior, nice one. Concordia Pegasus, Carrion Imp, Steeple Creeper, Grotesque Demise, Exposed to Daylight, Titanic Brawl, Zorius Knight Arbiter, Burn Bright, Uncommons Basilica Bellhaunt, Bankrupt in Blood, fantastic artwork, Swirling Torrent, and a split card. We're getting a run of those this episode. Thrash and Threat. So Thrash is an instant for 2 target creature you control deals damage equal to its power. 2 target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Threat is a sorcery for 4. Create a 4/4 red and green beast creature token with trample. And a Rakdos Guildgate. This one often trolls me. I think it's that Shockland. And the Spirit token. Okay, onto some Theros Beyond Death. So what are people thinking of the various sets in this video? Is it old hat at this point? You're still enjoying them? What do you think of Core 2021? That's the most recent one. Came out, what is that, a couple of weeks ago now. Let me know in the comments. Next up we have a Human Soldier, a Mountain, not a foil, alas. And rare is Ephemia the Cacophony, legendary enchantment creature, Harpy, 2/1 for 2 with flying. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile an enchantment card from your graveyard. If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Alright then, and we got this crazy dude, Blood Aspirant. The Birth of My Lettuce. I didn't plant any lettuce this year. Unfortunately, Soul Guide, Lantern, and Common Scophos War Leader, Irreverent Revelers. Transcendent Envoy, Infuriate. Leonin of Lost Pride, Vexing Gull. Rage Scarred Berserker, Lizing Carroted, Funeral Rites, Memory Drain, and that is another pack. On to some Core 2021. So we've got one mythic so far. Let's see if we can spice things up a bit here with some Core 2021. We got Tome Anima, Bone Pit Brute, Blood Glutton, Pitchbone Devils, Legion's Judgment, Wishcoin Crab, Gale Swooper, Life Goes On, Duress, Uncommons Rewind, Fungal Rebirth, Heartfire Immolator, and the rare is Spark Hunter Mastercore. Artifact Creature Mastercore 3/4 for 3. As an additional cost to cast the spell, discard a card. It has protection from Planeswalkers. Nice. Pay 1, it deals 1 damage to target Planeswalker. Pay 3, it gains indestructible until end of turn. You also get a foil Falconer Adept with an island and soldier token. Okay, final pack to crack, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Okay, we got a zombie. Wall of 1,000 cuts. Yes, got it right. Snow-covered plains, and you know we've got to slow roll it here. Alright, uncommons, we got Lonely Sandbar, Everdream, Exclude, and commons Defile, Volatile Claws, Savage Swipe, Shenanigans, there it is again, Spore Frog, Diabolic Edict, let's get that in focus, Treetop Ambusher, Reckless Charge, Wall of 1000 Cuts, and Ikite. So hoping for a big finish here, and if not, at least Gav has a couple of Invocations to take home, and it is, oh, not bad at all. Fiery Islet, it's a land, tap, pay 1 life, add blue or red, pay 1, tap, sack it, draw a card. Okay, so one of these so-called Horizon lands. So some pretty tasty stuff today. We've got that Mythic Horizon land and 2 Invocations for Gav. Enjoy, sir. There we are. I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.